Oh, here we go. White aprons feels really good.
Yesterday's elimination was so hard, but now, guess who's in top 10? I feel amazing. I did not expect this. Honestly, it feels absolutely surreal because we are getting really close to that trophy, and I'm coming for it.
Here we go, gang.
Mystery box.
Tall boxes.
I know, they're huge today. They're not
10,
only tall,
big
they're
box.
like big.
Yeah, they are. They're monsters.
I don't think I've ever seen a mystery box so big. Extra big, but
Yeah.
we've had them sort of small, we've had them doubled in there, one in there. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what's under here. Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh.
This is huge.
Look at the size of this.
Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Firstly, we're one woman down. Popo's not feeling too great, but she'll be back really soon.
Let's get down to business. Go on then, you can lift your lids now. Yes.
Air fryer.
It's an air fryer.
It's an air fryer.
I used one of these the other day.
An air fryer, oh my gosh. Just got one at home and they are really powerful. Like I've been roasting pumpkins in like 20 minutes and they're so sweet and flavoursome, and the flavour that gets injected into that vegetable is actually really amazing. So I'm kind of excited.
From fab to fixture, when it comes to household staples, air fryers, they are taking over. Today, we want you to push the envelope to the max. Bring us a top 10 worthy dish using an air fryer. At least one element on your plate needs to be air fried to perfection. And just to make sure that you really lean into the challenge, we are banning ovens today.
No ovens.
Ooh.
That's spicy.
You have to rely solely on your air fryer to cook something amazing.
I've never used an air fryer before, but I know that plenty of these people aren't super familiar either. So it's going to be about creativity and correct dish choice.
Whoever cooks the 3 least impressive dishes will be going into tomorrow's pressure test, where someone will be leaving the competition. But there is an epic prize in store for one of you.
Ooh.
If you cook the dish of the day, you'll be able to outfit your dream kitchen with a $5,000 Harvey Norman voucher. There we go.
Very good. Look, I will quite happily go in and have the best spree ever, especially buying appliances. Like, I want that certificate. Get me into Harvey Norman. I need a new kitchen. Thank you.
We're giving you 75 minutes. The pantry and garden, they're open. And remember, today, the air fryer is your biggest weapon.
Are you ready?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now.
And they're off.
An air fryer, geez, I wish I'd practiced with this a little bit more. I've literally used it once and one time only, so this is gonna be super challenging. I've got everything going through my head. Oh, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do, but I've got to think fast. Do I wanna do dessert? Do I wanna do savoury? I need to come up with a dish and get cooking. Oh, no. You're right.
No, I've got no idea how the air fryer works. Never used one, don't have one. It's a little bit like an alien machine for me today, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to use it during the cook.
When I saw the air fryer, I cook a lot of chicken for the kids and the family at home with the air fryer, so I couldn't go past thinking, like, I have to cook chicken in the air fryer. It kind of calls for it, so yeah. I'm gonna do majestic chicken, real South Indian flavors.
I mean, look, this thing is pretty power-packed. It's 200 degrees, small space, so it really zaps all that heat.
Think of an air fry as an oven on steroids, you know, a booster oven. If you know how to use it well, it will be your best friend.
So I'm actually pretty confident I can pull it off. I'm probably gonna do what sent Steph home. I'm gonna do pork belly, twice cooked pork belly with a plum caramel sauce.
So my strategy today is really making sure that my pork is cooked to the T. I want tender pork on the inside and kind of caramelized on the outside. So the way I'm gonna cook this dish is first the pork belly goes into the pressure cooker. That'll soften the meat, tenderize the meat, and then I'm gonna finish it off in the air fryer to crispen and caramelize the outside.
It's gonna be, you know, delicious, sticky, kind of tasty, and I love pork belly.
This is it. We've made it to the top 10, and we've got a really fun challenge to kick off with.
Yeah, and I think there's always that question of what is an air fryer?
Oh, yeah.
You know, how is it different? And the best way to describe it is it's a smaller version of a really red-hot commercial oven.
Yeah, so it's a time saver as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, it's quick.
So many people have them at home, but we don't want to see chicken nuggets and chips from these guys because they're our top 10 back to winners. I want to see some restaurant-worthy dishes coming out of these bad boys.
For sure, got to be at like 10 levels up from your ordinary home-cooked weeknight meal in the air fryer, I reckon.
Does the air fryer get a workout in your home very often?
Well, my son, actually, believe it or not, my son is the air fryer expert.
Oh, yeah? Does he cook for you with it?
He does, yeah, for the family. He does some dumplings, and yeah, it's great.
Nice.
I love it.
I think it's going to be a crazy cook because I feel like they're ready. They're ready for this next part of the competition. And with the challenges that we've got coming up for these guys, that bottom three is a dangerous place to be.
Yeah, and I think the other thing about today is that we've got a $5,000 Harvey Norman voucher for a kitchen. People aren't just going to be cooking to stay out of the bottom three. They're going to be cooking to win.
That's right.
You good, Benny? Yeah, mate. Loving it.
Sweet. I actually have used an air fryer for a bit, to be honest, but mostly doing like vegetables or proteins in there. So I'm trying to think like, what can I do that like the judges won't necessarily expect to be seeing today? I don't reckon anyone's going to do a dessert, and I certainly don't think anyone's going to be doing pastry. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to do phyllo brushed with butter and thyme and honey. And I'm going to roast some fennel in there as well. So I'm going to brush it with fennel apple ginger syrup. There's always room in desserts to have some fun. When I think of phyllo, I think of all those beautiful, you know, Greek and Mediterranean kind of desserts brushed with honey. And then when I'm thinking honey, I'm kind of thinking all those eucalyptus trees in my backyard that the bees are around pollinating. So I kind of think that crispy phyllo, honey and eucalyptus could translate really well to a cool, funky kind of dessert. Kind of hope I can pull this off because maybe it'll make people think a little bit differently about the kinds of things you can do in an air fryer. I want to try and get a lot of stuff happening early in this cook, just so that I've got time to make sure that my phyllo pastry I'm going to do in the air fryer works, because I've never done it that way before. And so I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll find out very shortly.
Oyster shuckers.
Ooh, shucking oysters. My game plan today is absolutely utilize this machine. Do you think I can put this little tray inside?
Yes, you can.
To its absolute best. I'm gonna use multiple ways and to whip up delicious restaurant-worthy dish.
Hi, Snez.
Oh, hi.
What's cooking in the air fryer?
A lot. Today I'm making this gorgeous dish, like a beetroot and steak. So it'll be 2-3 different ways doing beetroots. All of them will be done in an air fryer. And I'm gonna have also like a beetroot chips. I'm gonna have this like a beetroot bread. Cannot believe I'm baking bread in an air fryer.
You're baking bread in an air fryer. Have you done that before?
Never. It would be like, you know, amazing if that comes out of here. So I'm actually excited.
Okay, that is exciting. Just looking at the colour of that dough, that is what I want so much. But, you know, it's not just will it work, it's the texture if it does work.
Exactly.
Good luck.
Thanks, Sophia. Top 10 cook today, no time to be safe. That's why I'm going all out. I could have done pork belly and chips, but I'm not doing that, so I'm going nuts today.
15 minutes down, you got 1 hour to go.
Allez!
When I see this air fryer, what comes to mind is how can I use this to actually enhance an ingredient? I don't want to just cook something in there that I could cook in a pan or cook in an oven. I want to cook something that is actually going to make a difference and make that better.
Wow.
Sarah.
So,
Hello.
Seen a lot of these guys around.
I've taken all of the carrots out of the
What's
pantry.
going on here?
So look, I just seeing the air fryer, I want to kind of experiment with it and show that the carrots are a versatile ingredient. So look, I'm going to do carrot as many ways as I can fit into the time. So I'm making a carrot medallion. So rolling it up, I've got a chicken, carrot, gastric that I'm just going to brush it, tie it nice and tightly, and then roast it in the air fryer. So that's kind of like the main element on the dish. And then I've got roasted carrots, going to cook that down and do a bit of a puree. I've got carrot gel, so playing around with those flavors. So
wow. It's a bit of a risky job, no? Surely.
it's top 10.
The kind of danger zone is here, you know, using carrots basically all the way across your dish
Yeah.
can become a little bit monotone. If things start to kind of blend into each other, it could be on a bottom 3 dish. You know, using carrots basically all the way across your dish
Yeah.
can become a little bit monotone.
It's a bit of a risky job, no? Surely.
It's top 10.
The judges are worried that this is just going to taste like a monotone bowl of carrots. And I totally get that. I know that that could easily happen. So my main focus is that every element really sings and pops of a different flavour. So I am making a sweet, beautiful carrot medallion. I'm going to glaze it with that chicken jus gastrique, which is carrot juice, vinegar, chicken stock, which I'm reducing down. I'm also going to have a real freshness from that roasted carrot and creme fraiche puree. And then I want this beautiful warming flavors coming from that spiced carrot gel. I'm doing roasted baby carrots. I'm doing pickled baby carrots, which is this really tangy element that's going to come through as well. And there's lots of different flavors going on and also a lot of textures. Carrots, 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 and more carrots. You've got 40 minutes left! Woo-hoo!
Laura, ooh, looks a juicy looking rack of lamb.
It's a very juicy. Yes, lamb and turnips.
Lamb and turnips in the air fryer.
Yeah, so the lamb, no. The lamb I'm going to do in the pan, because that's just me. But the turnips are salt baking.
Oh, I'm glad
In the air
somebody's
fryer.
salt baking.
Yeah,
Have you salt baked in an air fryer before?
Never.
Yeah, that's just a baby oven.
Exactly.
Hey, Depinder.
Hey guys.
How you going?
I think I'm shooting for that voucher.
Are you puffed?
I am. I'm so unfit. I'm so unfit. It's so embarrassing. So I'm doing
So there's a chicken dish in south of India. It's called majestic chicken. Basically, I'm going to cook that in the air fryer, and then I'm going to toss it in like a really nice tangy, like a really nice yogurt-based sauce with spices, and you should just get a flavour bomb in your mouth.
Jamie, looks like you're doing pork belly.
I am doing pork belly, so I'm making basam. Yeah, so beautiful Korean pork belly. I can see you getting excited.
I can feel a little bit of drool leaking out the bottom of my mouth. Excuse me.
I've been cooking so many desserts in the MasterChef kitchen so far. I cook loads of savoury at home all the time.
So going savoury today, I've got a beautiful piece of lamb rump, which I'm going to do a lovely spice over that. Some roast beetroots, I'm going to do lamb jus, and then I'm going to bring it all together with like a really nice, fresh, kind of green tahini sauce as well. Basically, it's like a lamb roast, but done in the air fryer.
A lamb roast. It's one of my favourite things to cook for my friends, my family. I love to always put a bit of Mediterranean, Middle Eastern type flavours with it. And I think today is a great day to share that with the judges.
Usually I would give myself about 6 hours, a nice big beautiful piece of lamb shoulder, pop it in the oven, just let it do its thing.
But today I've chosen to use a piece of lamb rump. My initial thought is I can cook this way quicker.
That's not cooking, is it?
I'm not really sure about timings for using the air fryer, so I'm just going to be having to go with my gut feeling a little bit here.
I have never cooked in an air fryer, only like once. But yeah, I just want to really see how far I can push it with how, you know, how many different elements I can get in there and out there and on the plate.
Was that? Oh, that's you.
It's not. No, it's not me.
That's you. That's.
That's you buzzing.
Is it?
Yeah. This is a new one for me, the air fryer. Never used it. I've looked at it on the shelf. I'm fascinated by them though. I've been scared to use it. The cooking landscape has changed so much since the first series of MasterChef. If you think all that way back, we did like an onion challenge, cutting up an onion.
You're doing a good job. You're in.
Now there's so many kitchen gadgets, there's new technology, and I'm what's pretty much described as a bit of a traditionalist, so this one's going to be a real challenge for me. Today I'm going to make a red mullet with an olive oil hollandaise, a poached egg. This dish is going to be like a snazzy breakfast with big punchy flavours. I just got to come up with an air fry element that works really well in the dish. The plan might work, but I've just got to get my head around this contraption that I've never used before. I'm going to learn on the job today. That's what MasterChefs have been about for me, learning new skills. It's like a monkey with a bloody...
With a computer.
Yeah, with a computer, yeah.
Callum.
Hi,
Hello,
Callum.
gents.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Frying away.
Frying away. What are you going to do?
So I came across phyllo pastry, is what came to me. So
Right.
I'm going to do phyllo brushed with butter and thyme and honey. I'm going to roast some fennel in there as well.
This is confusing me because I'm seeing ginger, I'm seeing fennel, I'm seeing an air fryer. This is a dessert.
Oh,
in an
yeah,
air
sorry.
fryer.
Yeah. It is.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I guess phyllo can go either way, right? So,
In the air fryer.
Dessert.
yeah. Is that all right?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Because no one else is
stand
doing a
out.
dessert today.
No, I don't
You're the
think
only
so.
one.
Ah, well, bloody lovely then.
So the strategy worked.
A good or a bad thing, we'll wait and see.
Yeah. So you've got your phyllo, which you're going to cook in the air fryer.
Yeah.
That'll be nice and crispy and caramelised.
So building up from the plate, there's going to be a ginger lemon honey jelly, which is this.
Okay.
There's going to be eucalyptus ice cream, and then there's going to be roasted fennel, and then phyllo that's been brushed with honey and thyme. That's the go.
Wow.
Will it pay off? That's the question.
Find out, I guess.
All the best.
Right, Callum, I love
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Well done, Callum.
So I'm the only one doing dessert today in this challenge, which I was kind of part of the strategy. Like, I think in top 10, it's so hard to stand out. And if you're cooking a pork belly against Ben's pork belly, you've got a direct comparison. I think being out on your own is maybe not a bad thing. So it's the moment of truth now. I've got to get this phyllo pastry sorted, no doubt. It is hot. I'm sweating profusely. I think the key part of this dish is to make sure I can get that phyllo pastry really nice and golden, super crisp, and a nice kind of textural contrast against all those kind of soft elements that are on the plate. I haven't actually made phyllo pastry in an air fryer before, so I'm not entirely sure it's going to work. So it's the pressure's on.
Okay, guys, 30 minutes to go!
I've got my pork belly in the pressure cooker. Then I'm gonna have to air fry it. Probably just pump it up to high and then just air fry. I am hoping 10 minutes is all I need in there, but I don't know. Never done it before.
Pork belly is really difficult to cook in 75 minutes. Usually I do this over 3 hours.
Hi, Audra. Nice to meet you here.
How are you?
Great. How are you?
You're looking very lovely today.
Thank you. I'm air fryer chic today.
Excellent.
So what are you making?
So I'm actually doing a twice cooked pork belly. I'm just gonna be, it's actually pork belly and caramelized plums.
Oh.
So I think that would work really well.
It sounds delicious. However, you're double cooking, which means it's time constraint.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it down to the wire again.
So how long's your pressure cooker got to go?
It's got 20 minutes left.
So how long do you need in the air fryer?
I reckon at least 10 minutes.
Ooh.
I know. I know.
Gosh, you are leaving it very close.
I know.
Yeah.
Oyster.
That is exactly what I needed to get through this challenge.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jamie.
It's air fryer day, and I think
yes.
they're actually more excited than I thought they would be,
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, they're loving it.
Anything that you're particularly excited or worried about?
I am already straight intrigued by Callum.
Yeah.
I think Callum is going again to his little extreme world of creations.
Yeah.
So he's doing eucalyptus ice cream. He's going to be using a phyllo in an air fryer. I'm looking forward to see how he's going to get the crunch.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Oh, do you know who else is really exciting? Is Snej. So she's got a steak, and then she has 3 beetroot elements. She's got a roast beetroot.
Okay.
She has crisps, and She's promising beetroot bread in the air
Beetroot
fryer.
bread,
And
wow.
it's pink. The dough is pink and beautiful. So I'm hoping that works.
Wow, okay. I've also got Sarah. She's doing these beautiful, like, carrot scrolls.
Oh.
And then all of her other elements on that dish are all carrot.
Cool.
So it's carrot on carrot on carrot on carrot.
And there's only so much you can do with a carrot.
Exactly. So are we just going to get mono flavours of carrot? That's her challenge.
Audra, she is doing like a braised pork belly in a sticky caramel sauce. So time is obviously an issue straight away.
In 75 minutes, it is a challenge.
Yeah.
Bring us the latest air fryer sensation. 15 minutes to go.
This snazzy breakfast is coming together. The smoking of my red mullet's done. My gastrique is bubbling away. And I think I've figured out the air fryer element that is the all-important piece of my puzzle. I'm going to do some potato croquettes in the air fryer. I'm keeping my croquette really basic today with potato and chive. Really don't know how these croquettes are going to react in here, so that's what I'm only concentrating on right now. I need to get the air fry component done and right. So I'm relying on the other components to compensate for the simplicity of my croquette. I know it's a little bit safe, and I haven't played safe in the MasterChef kitchen, but I'm just hoping it all comes together.
Yeah, I need to, I'm working on my beetroot bread. I'll need to pull one out to see if it's cooked. Ooh. Damn, that looks good. I'll take a big one. Oh, careful. Oh my God! Yes! Thank you, air fryer. I never baked bread in an air fryer. And let me tell you, it can be done. It's delicious. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to like this guy, so maybe I'll give him a name. I'm also making a beetroot juice infused sauce. Silky smooth and kind of brings the whole dish together. I'm really happy.
I hate not being able to see anyone's food in the oven.
I know.
It's driving me crazy.
Cooking lamb in lamb fat. What better things could there be in the world? Going well. Lamb's cooked really nicely, and I'm really happy with the turnips. That was cooked in the air fryer today. I've done them in that beautiful salt crust, and they're just perfectly steamed. I don't want to be in the bottom three today. I want to be at the top. I want to win this prize.
I'm so happy with the air fryer cook on the chicken. I've tossed it in this sauce. It's really nice and tangy because it's yogurt-based. Hopefully, the judges like it.
Is that pork perfect? Because if it's not, bottom three. If it is, maybe the top prize. Give me the cash.
Okay, guys, 10 minutes to go.
Come on, everybody!
I spent a lot of time at the start getting stuff cold and freezing or whatever, so I now need to just sort of bring everything together to be able to start plating it up.
This beehive-inspired dessert is definitely turning out to be something that I don't think the judges would have expected to see today. But there's no doubt that the hero of this whole dessert is that phyllo pastry in the air fryer. And if it doesn't work, I don't really have time for a plan B, so it's high stakes at this point.
Yeah, I think it's looking great. It's really golden, super crisp. Yeah, I think I'm happy.
I know that I've taken a massive risk by making a dessert today in what was probably always going to be a savoury challenge for most people, but I just hope the judges can see it's a really fun dessert. It's a little bit different and it is a great way to use an air fryer.
Look, I just hope I've done enough to get that top dish, and failing that, at least not the bottom three.
So carrot is in the air fryer and it's looking beautiful. It's just roasting off, and I've got only one, so I've got to really watch it and make sure that it's cooking perfectly.
I think the worst case scenario today is that if everything just tastes like a simple carrot. There really needs to be dynamic layers of flavors in this dish. So I'm adding my really fresh, beautiful roast carrot and creme fraiche puree to the base of my bowl. Then I've sliced up those pickled carrots.
God, it's really powerful, this.
I place on that gorgeous carrot medallion. I'm squeezing on that spiced carrot gel and finishing it off with some beautiful carrot tops as well. It looks like modern art on the plate, but I feel like this is definitely a risk. Doing 6 versions of carrots today, yeah, I hope it pays off.
Is it working?
The pork belly's in the air fryer. Time is zipping by so quickly, so I pull open that drawer.
Looks good.
It is exactly what I was going for. And it's just going to be incredible with that sweet and tart plum sauce.
Oh, you gotta love, you gotta love an air fryer. It does things so quickly. Oh my God.
Okay, guys, 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes!
Like, I put them both in and realised I should have put them in at slightly different times so that I could.
What are these at?
Hey,
How far did you take these?
I don't do temperature. I just do touch.
The most important part of this dish is the cook on my lamb rump.
I cook them all the time at home, but I have the cap on when I cook them.
Moment of truth. I am just praying that it's cooked perfectly.
How far did you take these?
I don't do temperature. I just do touch.
The lamb is overcooked. The hero of the dish, that was the hero cooked in the air fryer, has been overcooked. I'm really worried because there's no plan B here.
You don't want to be in the bottom 3. 1 minute to go.
I've not given myself enough time to plate this dish up beautifully. Sunday roast? Oh my gosh. It's such a mess.
100%, these air fry croquettes have matched up to the oven ones. I'm pleasantly surprised how the croquettes came out of the air fryer. They're nice and crispy on the outside, light and fluffy on the inside.
So the first thing I layer on this plate is my roasted beetroot with my pom puree. I decided to do it on the side of the wall and put my chip through it, so it looks like you're in a forest and like a tree and those little mushrooms coming out of it. Okay, steak. I add the little strip of steak that's perfectly cooked, and I'm using beetroot powder as well. It's gonna give a lovely color and also that lovely earthiness and taste. So happy.
Show us why air fryers are all the rage in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Well done.
For that one, big bench, boys.
God damn. Oh, getting old, mate.
Oh, no. I'm so happy. I actually envisioned this dish when I started, and I nailed it. If I'm to say so.
The first dish we'd like to taste belongs to Sarah.
I'm really nervous. I really tried to showcase the air fryer that you can do something really beautiful with a simple carrot.
Well.
I just hope that the flavour is there to back it up.
Well, what have you made?
My dish is carrots, so I've played around with textures of carrots. I've made a gastrique out of a reduction of carrots, some chicken jus, and brushed that on the carrots, rolled it up into the medallion, and then glazed that while I roasted it in the air fryer. I've done a beautiful carrot puree, and then I've also done the carrot gel in there too, and carrot tops.
It's a lot of carrot.
It's a lot of carrot.
So much carrot.
It looks like a sunset.
Look at that. I don't want to cut to it. Look at that. It's like cutting butter. Look at that. Shh. Look at the layers. That was my concern. Is it going to be cooked enough inside? And it looked like it is. Yeah, look at that. As we say in French, miniature.
I don't know what I'm enjoying more, the dish or watching you enjoy the dish.
Tell you what,
It's right up there.
this is what I like about cooking, or chefs, or cooks. They go beyond the impossible. I have never experienced enjoying different flavors or different textures with the same vegetable. It's just unbelievable. I love this little puree. I think this is magnifique. The color is perfect. It's very unctuous. The sweetness supports the dish. Your little roulade is cooked perfectly. So there is you, there is the air fryer, of course. Together, you've done an amazing job. You have nailed the brief.
The cook on that scroll, it's so beautiful how you've been able to get so many different characteristics out of the carrot, because you've got like the beautiful burnish on the top, which is so lovely. It gives it like just the slightest bit of bitterness. And then you obviously get sweetness, right? Because you've roasted the carrot and you've glazed it. But then that gastrique has just like seeped down in between every single layer.
Oh, yes.
And it's providing like a little bit of savoury and acidity to this one piece of carrot. It's insane. But then also your trademark, just a little sprinkle of spice with that gel, like, it is absolutely phenomenal, Sarah. Like, I think that's right up there for me. You've absolutely crushed it. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Nice work.
Oh, well done. Well done, Sarah.
Thank you. You're up next, Jamie.
So we've got like Korean spiced crispy pork belly, oysters to wash it down, all in a nice little psalm, and the sauce.
I reckon it's up there with one of the best things you've cooked in the competition.
Thank you.
It's so powerful, it's so textural, it's so fun, and smashing a beautiful salty oyster after that experience, it's like,
juicy.
Sign me up. Next, Depinder.
Depinder.
I made majestic chicken kati rolls.
Majestic.
Oh.
I really enjoy the experience. This chicken is superb. It's so crunchy, so tender. Air fryer obviously has done a fantastic job there. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, guys.
Well done. Okay, next, Laura.
So I've done salt-baked turnips, lamb, a masala jus, and a sage butter emulsion.
The lamb is so perfectly cooked. This sauce is drinkable, and the salt-baked turnips that you did in the air fryer are so tender, they just kind of melt in the mouth. So you've absolutely nailed the brief. Next dish belongs to Ben.
We've got roasted pork belly and romesco sauce.
The pork, I think, was a very good job. This type of dishes, which is out of my normal life, glass of wine, watching the footy, job done.
Who are you?
Job done!
The next dish we want to taste belongs to Andre.
I'm feeling nervous. Today was all about the air fryer, and I've never used one. I just hope that my croquettes are good enough to hit the brief.
What did you make, Andre?
Today I've made a smoked red mullet, a croquette, and an olive oil hollandaise.
Why'd you go for a croquette?
It's probably because it's the most forgiving thing that I could think of that would go in an air fryer.
Right, I reckon we should have a crack.
Andre, what I like about it is your olive oil béarnaise. The acidity reduction really punch in to the dish. And I think you've done a good representation of what a croquette should be. But I would have liked to have the potato more seasoned.
I was after a little bit of something else, you know, like it was pretty stock standard potato, with a little bit of chive in there. I didn't know if it needed like some lemon zest or a bit of freshness or even a touch of that smoked mullet folded through there as well. Would have made it a bit more interesting. So yeah, I think the dish on a whole may be in the middle. And I think that's a bit of a dangerous place to be because the cooking, you know, in top 10 is such a high standard now. So we're just going to see how this one comes out in the wash. Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Okay, next, Audra.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Today I've made twice cooked pork belly with plum sauce. This is very Chinese, so it's that braised version where the fats become quite gelatinous, but then when you put it in the air fryer, it then becomes caramelized around the outside. So that's what I was going for.
Shall you plate up?
Okay.
Thank you.
First, it's very well presented.
Audra, I was praying that someone was going to go down like glazed, sticky, gnarly alley with the air fryer, and you did it. So thank you so much. What I loved was just how this pork came to the table like all sticky and caramelised, even like those burnished edges all the way around. Like, that is my jam. And then it's just got this beautiful whisper of all of those aromats that you used in the pressure cooker braise. It's so lovely and soft.
I know you were pressed for time, but I think it's paid off. It's absolutely paid off. Cook on the pork was amazing. And the way that all the flavours knit together is incredible. I love that plum sauce. It's heat and it's spice and it's zing, and it just lifts everything together, especially when you've got a cut of meat that is really fatty. You do need something to balance that out. It's a really, really clever dish choice for the challenge. I think you nailed that.
Thank you, Audra.
The next dish we'd like to taste was made by Snej.
I'm really happy. This is even better dish than I thought I would present to judges. It looks so elegant. And at the same time, I really went full on with that air fry. With all my elements.
We have bread.
I just hope the flavor tastes good.
Snej, what is your dish?
Beets and steak. So I do have a beetroot bread, pain jus, and roasted beetroots, beetroot chips, beetroot dust.
Snej, it looks like a restaurant dish. Let's hope it tastes like one.
Snej, first I would like to say your dish look very attractive. I love your puree. You can get the garlic, bit of thyme to it. It's very unctuous. I love it. Thank you. The sauce is not reduced enough. It's not edge. Or if you did it too quick.
The sauce was the one where I really thought you missed the trick. It just doesn't have the guts that I wanted it to, and I feel like you missed an opportunity to use the air fryer to brown bones as soon as the clock started. Brown bones, brown veggies, get that in a pan, saute off, deglaze, and really start to build flavour. It does taste like a pan sauce, and for me, this dish deserves more than that.
Yep.
So, bit of a mixed bag. It looked $1 million,
Yep.
but it kind of left us a little bit wanting when we dug in.
Yep.
So,
I think you were focusing so hard on really going for gold with the air fryer that your dish overall lacks a little bit of complexity.
Yep.
we'll have to wait and see, Sneds. Bye-bye.
I'm really disappointed. Knew I should have kind of put more attention to that sauce other than trying to do all these elements. Yeah, definitely worried that I'm going to be cooking a pressure test.
The next dish we want to taste belongs to Callum.
Despite the fact I've used an air fryer before, I chose to do something that was a bit of a risk that I hadn't done in an air fryer before. Hopefully it's a dish that's really interesting to eat, a lot of fun, not too sweet, and of course, highlighting that nice crispy pastry.
Oh my gosh!
And I want to not only stay out of that bottom three, but have a chance of winning that voucher.
Okay.
Dessert in an air fryer.
So it's a ginger and honey jelly. I've made a honey thyme phyllo, salted eucalyptus ice cream, and then some roasted fennel.
Well, Callum, you're the only one who chose to make dessert in the air fryer. You've taken a huge risk. Let's see if it paid off.
Callum, flavours, they are spot on. Love the roasted fennel. It just gives a great, like, floral, savoury note to the dish. And then that little jelly, it was really cool. It, like, melted away in your mouth, like, instantly when it hit your palate. And it really brought out the honey versus the citrus everywhere. It was so well done.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Andy.
You've done an extraordinary job. The texture on the phyllo is remarkable. It is. Look at that. It's just brilliant. And because of that textures, we can really enjoy the ice cream, the jelly. It is actually quite amazing. Listen, you are a threat, and you know you are. And every time you keep pushing that bar higher and higher, and I can't wait the next surprise next. You are just fantastic. Everything on the plate is to lick. Is to be licked.
Thanks, mate.
Well done.
Thank you.
You are.
Thank you.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say more. He's just a genius.
He's very good. Next dish we'd like to taste belongs to Alana.
I'm feeling pretty devastated at the moment. I know that they're going to grill me for overcooking my lamb. All I can hope for right now is that the flavours is going to be enough to get me out of that bottom three.
Alana, what is the dish?
So it's roasted lamb rump with a honey and carob lamb jus, a green tahini sauce on the bottom, as well as some roasted beetroots.
It's been a while since we've seen a savoury from you.
Yeah, I mean, I cook so much savoury at home constantly, so I just wanted to show everything that I can do and yeah, what I enjoy doing as well.
And cook on the lamb, are you happy with that?
I'm worried it's a little bit over.
Yep.
That's probably the main concern that I've got.
Gotcha. All right, bit to unpack here. What I really liked is like, where's the lamb fat coming from? I can taste a nice little waft of lamb fat.
In the jus and then also on the beetroot.
Lovely touch. For that to just be like this like haze over the whole dish, I really enjoyed it. But I feel like lamb rump was the wrong piece of meat to put in the air fryer because it's gone into a really high intense environment. On the outside, it's gone grey. And then on the inside, you're getting like a small bit of blush medium. That outside bit, it just ruins that beautiful lamb rump. It needed to be in a lower temperature oven, so you get more of an even blush all the way through the center of the meat.
I wish you went for a fillet. I wish you went for a cutlet, because that dish was so powerful. Your caramel lamb sauce reduction is fantastic. And you follow with the green tahini, which is strong, but there's nothing wrong with that. Look, you are a remarkable lady.
Thank you. Now
Honestly.
you're making me emotional.
You are such a natural cook.
Which bit's making you emotional?
Because I knew it.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. Yeah.
Sorry for that, but we have to be what we are doing, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alana.
Thank
Good luck.
Well, we gave you an air fryer, asked for top 10 worthy food, and you guys definitely did not disappoint. There were a few contenders for Dish of the Day, but the cook who's won big brought us a plate of utter perfection. The air-fried component stole the show, but the entire dish was a massive success. We will never look at carrots the same way again. Sarah, congratulations! Yay! Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks.
First top dish in the top 10. This is a huge confidence boost. I just feel ready to tackle every challenge, and I'm going to keep pushing myself. On top of that, a $5,000 Harvey Norman voucher. Yes, I can get my shop on, and I can't wait to go and pick out some goodies.
Well, unfortunately, guys, we do still have some bad news to dish out. If I call your name, step forward. You're cooking in tomorrow's pressure test. Alana. Snesh. Andre. So, the three of you are cooking for your spot in the competition tomorrow. You're top 10 now, so this one is going to be an absolute beast. So everyone, get a good sleep.
Tomorrow night.
This challenge has been set by an absolute trailblazer. Philip Curry!
Today you'll be making my...
Oh my gosh.
Dawn of a tropical new day, and it's 100% plant-based.
Wow, there's no eggs in this, and there's no dairy, so you can't necessarily use your intuition so much. I'm so worried for these guys.
This exquisite ray of sunshine
That is beautiful.
comes with a dark cloud.
Oh my God.
Of elimination.
I do not want my MasterChef experience to end today.